Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys from start to finish how you wax and tint eyebrows. So these are her brows before. The first thing I'm going to do is clean her brows, and I am using an alcohol pad. Then I'm going to take an applicator stick with my hard wax on it, and I can't remember the name of this wax, but I'll leave all the products in the description below. But yeah, I'm applying the hard wax. This was my first time using this wax, and I didn't know it was hard wax because it was already at the salon that I work at. But I quickly realized, of course, that this was not soft wax and it was hard wax, so I didn't need the muslin strips. So with hard wax, you can peel it off directly. You don't need any extra strips. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to apply the wax in the areas that I want to remove the hairs, and I'm making sure to get pretty close to her brows, keeping her natural shape. I just want to clean up the brows. I don't want to overly arch them or make them too thin. You can see how much hair there that is coming off already. So yeah, I'm pulling in the opposite direction and I'm making her skin taut, and then I am pulling the hard wax off. Make sure you use a spoolie brush to brush the hairs into place. That way you can see if you need to wax any more areas or if you're good, and then you can continue with the next brow. Now I'm just using a pair of tweezers, and I am cleaning up the brows. Anywhere that the wax didn't get close enough to, I am just taking a look and tweezing out those hairs. And this is what is going to make the brows look super sharp and crisp and clean. So yeah, don't skip this step. Make sure that you go in and look at the shape of the person's brows, and you clean them up some more after you wax. Now I'm taking my spoolie brush again, and the hairs at the front of the brows, I'm brushing those upwards, and the hairs on the tail, I'm brushing downwards. That way I can trim her brows. This is going to make sure that her brows kind of stay in place, and any long hairs will be trimmed so that it doesn't look unruly. I'm just going to wipe her skin off with some witch hazel. This is just going to remove any of the wax residue, and it's also going to help calm the skin after the waxing process. Then, of course, I am a perfectionist, so I saw a little area that I wanted to clean up again. Make sure that you're taking your time. It's okay if you have to go and repeat a step. You want the person's brows to be as best as you can get them. Brows are really important as far as shaping the face, and people are really serious about their brows. So don't rush, take your time, and make sure that everything is up to par for you. Now I'm going to mix my developer and my tint. I believe this tint is from Brow Code. I will leave the tint information in the description box below. But I'm just taking an angled brush and I am applying the tint. And you want to apply it kind of thick just to make sure that the area is fully covered. The tint is basically tinting the hairs, but during the process it's also going to tint the skin as well. So yeah, I'm just making sure that all of the areas are fully coated, and then after that I will go in with a Q-tip and clean up the areas just to make sure that it's not overly tinting anywhere. Now I'm just taking some water and a cotton round and I am removing the brow tint. Now this step is optional, but I like to make sure that my client has an extra clean look. So I'm just taking a little bit of concealer and I am outlining her brows. This is also probably just naturally the makeup artist in me, but yeah, I like to do this because it just kind of intensifies the look and gives it that clean, sharp look that I like. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply the concealer and then I'm going to take a blending brush and blend that out. And if you guys are wondering, I am using a MAC 195 brush to conceal, and this is also MAC Studio Finish Concealer. Make sure that contrary to like when you're doing makeup, make sure that you don't make the concealer too light. Actually go like a shade that kind of matches their skin tone. I know it looks super light here, but it's not a shade that I would normally use if I was highlighting her brows. It's a little bit darker than that. And since we aren't doing a full face of makeup, we don't want her brows to stand out too much. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure that you are subscribed because I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.